What's up, duelists? What's up, duelists? If you're just tuning in, or you are watching the VOD, quick reminder, RBET at Genesis in February, RBET Vienna in January. Check the description below for both. Seats are moving fast. Don't want to miss them. Hopefully going to be sharing some some cool stuff today. So yeah, let me get some share on this live stream. What's up, duelists? Live with After Hours. Come hang. Sick. Let's go. What's up, Foxy? What's up, Breakmaster? Evil Hero Dark Gaia Hours. Yeah. We got Dark Calling in the building, bro. What a busted card this is. What's up, duelists? Welcome in. If you're just joining, how's your night going, I guess? How are you guys doing? I wanted to post today, but I just wanted to talk to chat. Honestly, I wanted to hang out with you guys. I feel like it's been a while. When was the last time I streamed? I don't even remember. I feel like it's been too long. Weren't you guys in the last stream? When was the last stream? Let's see. I guess it wasn't that long ago. It was just 8 days ago. But that feels like a while ago, you know? You had a really ass build of Dark Gaia that played Prep, Level 7 Rituals, Advanced Ritual Art, and Stone Dragon, which I'm assuming is what you're talking about. Yeah, Stone Dragon, yeah. Yeah, I had a version of that as well. Moved away from it. I think if you look at the vanilla rock monsters, there's not a lot of great options. It's funny, beta is one of your better options, weirdly enough. If you're gonna go for like advanced ritual art, beta's probably one of your best options. I think it's the highest attack, right? I guess you could go Millennium Golem with like a 2-star fiend, but you're probably not getting the same as like beta plus another 4-star fiend. Actually, I don't know. It depends. No, yeah, it's probably the vibe. Anyway, kind of wanted to give a little bit of an update on some stuff. Easter Island Statue Turbo. Yeah, Giant Soldier of Stone Turbo. Yeah, this card sucks. Holy shit. Dissolve Rock. I always liked this card. It's so silly. What's up, duelists? Welcome in. We're going to be dueling. If we go with Fiend type monsters, or is it Fiend? We go with search. Is there a way to search by attack points? I don't think there is, right? There isn't a way to search by attack points. It's kind of annoying, but what can you do, man? What can you do? When this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one face-up monster on the field. Oh, when you can, bullshit. This guy searches something, and he puts a fiend in the grave. It's not bad. Is this card any good? Seems kind of cool. If it comes in ultimate rare, that's what I'm talking about. Wait, what? You gotta make the attack to 1900. Yeah, yeah, I know. But that doesn't sort it by attack points. Like, I want to see the highest attack point first, you know? But yeah, I guess I could search like 3,000, right? And that'll probably do it. It's Stone Dragon, level 7 Fiend Ritual. No thanks. I'd rather not play that version. I think that version is... If I was going to play that type of version, I'd just play Demise, because Demise is an actually good card. It's the same thing, but Demise is playable. And Karlandolf is not very playable. So... What do we got here? I know someone was recently playing this card. Because there's a way to send this guy off Future Fusion. Because he's technically a Neos monster. And 4,000 is pretty big. This card cannot be special summoned except by sending one Fiend type monster you control. One Fiend type monster from your hand to the graveyard when your opponent's monster declares an attack. This is actually like doable too. Which is kind of funny. Like you could actually summon this technically. Once per turn you can return all face up trap cards you control to the hand. That's kind of funny. What does this guy do? Valafar. Card cannot be destroyed by the effects of trap cards. That's not very good. This card sucks. Lava Golem's very good. Lava Golem's one of the best cards in the game. Modern playable. Classic. Masked Beast is good because it's searchable. I've always been a Masked Beast enjoyer in this deck. You go a Lava Golem angle though. I really like Lava Golem. We got Earthbound Immortals. There can only be one of them on the field. Only one of them's a Fiend type anyway, so... Or, with this much attack. Revile can be sent off of Prisma. Oh, that's nasty. But then you risk drawing Revile. Is that how you say his name, Revile? How do you guys pronounce this guy's name? That is a cool card, though. Revile is a cool card. He's like mini Obelisk, right? I don't remember the lore of these cards, but they're like... they're like little gods. Descardius is interesting because he's an 8-star. Grinder Golem is interesting because he's an 8-star. I think the golems aren't bad. There's like merit to the golems. You could do like a... You do like a golem... you could do like a golem sort of deal with like the... I forget what it is called. Owner's Seal. Is it possible to mix this deck with Owner's Seal? Is that, like, too ambitious? Is Volcanic Queen a Fiend? Or is it a Pyro? I think it's a Pyro, but I want to double check. Yeah, it's a Pyro. Yeah. This isn't great. They're unsearchable. Putting grinder tokens on their field? Well, the tokens are summoned to your side of the field, so... That's not exactly good. You'd have to somehow give them the tokens, which you can do, but you know, you're looking at needing some type of combination there beyond the Dark Calling. Yeah. Might be trade-in. Trade-in build. This is one way to approach this deck. I don't know if this is the only way to approach this deck, though. You know what I really like? I like the Guardian. I like that guy. I like this guy a lot. This card's great. So for those of you just tuning in, Evil Hero Dark Gaia is apparently optional now. Some discoveries were made, and apparently it was ruled as optional. So Doom Caliber Knight actually does work alongside Evil Hero Dark Gaia now. Wow. The ruling that I got wrong initially was actually right, and I was never actually wrong to begin with. I deserve something for this. What sort of tomfoolery is going on here? Dark Gaia. I don't know. Doom Caliber still kind of sucks, though. But he's, like, fine, you know? It's, like, fine. I don't know. I don't know if this is the route we want to go. This route is fine, you know. Guardian's a good card. There's got to be something I'm missing here. Or another way to approach the deck. That's an insane discovery. It's pretty good. Because not only does it mean you can Doom Caliber alongside Evil Hero Dark Gaia, but it also means that you can play around Herald of Orange, which is pretty important. And third thing, when you attack with it, you can attack like a face-up monster and not proc their set Dyna, that's like comes up quite a bit actually. Because Dyna's not technically a flip effect, so it will actually activate if you flip it face up. Same thing with like Snowman Eater if that comes up too, but mostly Dyna. But the trade-in package with Magna Warrior and Lava Golem was cool. I agree, Shock Trooper. Let's just start against this 3 solar recharge. You guys gotta stop. You guys gotta stop right now. We're not that desperate. We're not that desperate that we have to play like a fucking 19 card Lightsworn package that has nothing to do with Dark Calling. Other than maybe randomly milling us a Rock and a Fiend if we're lucky. I don't know. I like the Valkyrion guy. What was the other one? You said Lava Golem? Are we playing Manju and Demise? I feel like we should. Are we playing Lava Golem in the main? Heavy Storm, because it's fucking Heavy Storm. Giant Trunade. This fucking Giant Trunade. Dark Fusion, because it's Dark Fusion. At least 2. You like the Ritual package? I like the Ritual package too. Contract with the Dark Abyss. We could play multiple contracts, but I think, or we could go Advanced Ritual Art. Megamorph, yeah, I gotta play Megamorph. There was a build I was playing of this that played like DDR and shit, and it was kind of cool. We don't have enough rocks. We need to play Gaia Plate. We need to play triple Gaia Plate. Probably also need Card Destruction. Unfortunately, I don't really love playing that card because it puts your opponent's Necro Garnet that they break down in the grave. Speaking of which, we probably need a way to hate out Necro. I guess we have these guys. It's probably fine. Course seems solid. What is that? DDR, one of the best cards in the format. It's good in certain matchups, but yeah, it's underexplored for sure. Someone had an insane hidden armory build with bamboo swords for drop power. That was me. You're thinking of my build. I never posted a full-length video with it, though. I did show it on the live streams, though. Hand Destruction is a chainable. Nah. Alright. Alright, I like that card. I like Upstart Goblin, though. Well, the Allure, of course, because it's fucking broken. Trag. Trag, unfortunately, counts as 0 for Dark Gaia, so we're not going to play Trag. This looks fine. I'm not, like, excited by it. Is this... I'm trying to think. Is this a Solemn deck? We got Megamorph, so Solemn seems kind of good. Solemn. Maybe like... This could be a Reckless Greed deck too, just because we have so much draw power, but I'd have to trim on some stuff. Like, we'd have to dig into maybe the 8 stars a little bit to try and, like, get them. Like, we'd probably cut, like, 1 Valkyrian and, like, 1 of our normal summons. Maybe we have more accesses to Fiend than we do to Guardian, so we'll go 1 Rock, and then we'll go Reckless. You can get by with 2 Gaia Plate. Gaia Plate's a little better than Valkyrian because you can summon it. That's like sort of my thought process on that, but Morphing Jar. You could play Morphing Jar too. Yeah, we could play Morphing Jar. That would be the weirdest thing. I want to see how this test draws first. Reckless might be ass. We may end up going more Morphing Jar route. But Jar seems base in a deck like this. It's not bad. It's just like going second. Jar kind of sucks. Oh, this hand's fucking fantastic, so can't really lose with this. Seems very good. You just drop Gores, make them deal with Gores. What is the Reckless Greed doing here? Alright, side deck. You could side Morphing Jar for going first. Like, that's not crazy. Probably also bring in Decrees. In a few months since someone top with Jar, it's not on people's radar. I think every single Dark Gaia list plays Jar. I think every single one that I've ever seen plays Morphing Jar. There's not a single... Like, if as soon as your opponent knows you're on Dark Gaia, they will know you're on Jar. That's, like, 100% what they're thinking. So you probably want, like, Jujutsu Master. In all honesty. Because they're going to think it's Jar. They're going to set their hand, and they'll run into Jujutsu Master. Or, like, Green Kappa or something. This is the mix-up. Because they'll set their hand, then swing into it, and then the Green Kappa just blows up their shit. Packy. What do we need Packy for, I guess? Duplock? Probably. Probably fine against frogs, yeah. Vortex. We already have Demise for the nukes, but Vortex isn't bad. Just as a one-of. Book of Moon could be useful. Book of Moon. Or... yeah, it has to be Book of Moon. I was thinking Book of Eclipse, maybe. Release from Stone? Yeah, we could go like return Release from Stone route. I don't know, man. You know what's really good against us actually is Cyber Dragon. Is really good against us. Cyber Dragon's really good against this deck. Because it not only does it kill all of our guys, but then it represents Honest, which is really annoying. Yo, what's up, Uri? How you doing? Hope your night's going well. Since Cyber Dragon kind of cooks us, maybe we want our own Cyber Dragons. Messenger of Beast. Messenger of Peace is kind of cool. It's not a bad idea. Like the stall. It's actually not a bad idea. I kind of like that idea. Try one of those for Black Wings. Seen Prismalist where they play Few Divine Neos. Yeah, I've seen that too. Seems fine. But like, you have to draw Future Fusion, right? And then if you draw Future Fusion and then you've drawn one of your bricks, what are you gonna do, you know? Like, it just does nothing. Those lists are more like, they play Miracle Fusion and stuff, and that's good. That's not bad. I don't think that that's bad at all. And you get Stratos, and that's totally powerful. And I think that there's a lot of merit to those lists. Just in general, you know, they have a lot of stuff going for them. So, yeah, I don't think those lists are bad. What are the best going second cards, in your opinion? These decks seem so inconsistent. Why? What makes it seem inconsistent? I don't... Am I missing something? What makes it seem inconsistent? I feel like it's going to consistently do what it wants to do. But I don't know if it's going to consistently OTK. Because you need double Gaia or you need Gaia Megamorph to OTK. What's up, Sonny? Brain Control? I was thinking maybe Brain Control. Brain Control's not terrible. Needing to add 9 cards to draw. It's actually 10. We got 3 Reckless, 3 Trade-In, 3 Upstart. Oh no, 11. Sorry, Allure and Card Destruction. And then we got 3 Searchers as well, so that's pretty consistent. Decrees and Messengers in main. I really don't hate your idea. I actually think it's kind of sick. Like, just go triple Messenger. That's not bad, bro. That's not bad. Mass Beast? We would add this Mass Beast because he's searchable. Probably Trapstone. Just extra decree. Next time for sure, Uri. Next time for sure. Yeah, I think he's actually cooking, bro. I think he's onto something. Messenger of Peace is kind of crazy. I don't know if it's better than... Is it better than Reckless? I don't really want to turn on their, like, Heavy Storms. Game 1. Dude, what if we just side Starlight Road? We just side into Burn. We just side full into Burn. What's up, Nova? How you doing? Shout out Nova. Nova just posted his first few YouTube videos. Check him out. They're really cool. They're about Riftbound. More Riftbound content coming soon from all of us because Riftbound is great. Trapstone overperforms. Yeah, we gotta have one of those. Dude, side into Burn sounds crazy. Just a random wave motion cannon for the fans. Trap Eater for Royal Oppression. Okay, what if it's like fucking hella degenerate? What if it's like disgusting degenerate? Okay, what if we go like all floodgates? Like for like what if it's mono floodgates? How do I kill fucking stupid ass Vanity's Fiend post board? Do I just have to draw the out? That's annoying. I hate that. Consecrated plus Messenger plus... No, Consecrated plus Decree. Yeah, now you're getting it. Consecrated plus Decree. What if we just floodgate the meta? Ryuki Break is best card. Kind of conflicts with Decree, unfortunately. But if we're getting... Okay, let's say we get the Decrees in the main. Is that better than Reckless Greed? I don't know. I don't know. I actually don't know, but... Right now, this sideboard is looking demonic. This sideboard looks like... Okay, so we got outs to floodgates. Then we've got outs to floodgates. I think we need 1 or 2 more floodgates. I think we cut the jar and we get another floodgate in here. Book to Out Vanity. We have 2 books, yeah. Also, book works under Decree, which is nice. Okay, look. Look. What if we cut the jar and we get another floodgate in here? What is another floodgate that just kind of fucks up the meta? Oh, more Vortex than Rigeki Break. The discard isn't bad to get the guys. Rigeki Break can hit back row, though. Offering to the Doomed? Smokescreen and Flammable Fairy. Not possible. Unfortunately, we have over 20 cards in the main deck that are engine. If you look at it, it's actually closer to 27. So, Offering to the Doomed is the quick play. Offerings to the Doomed, this one. This pops from offering, you skips your draw. I'm assuming we're going to be siding out the Recklesses, so I'm assuming, right? We need 1 more Floodgate. Is it just 3rd Consecrated? We just go 3 Consecrated. Fuck it. Real impression is just play until you find your Decree. That's funny. I mean, we kind of are doing that with the Dynas, but like... But people are going to side Dyna against us. That's why Consecrated Light is like, it's fine. But they're going to kill it with Dyna, bro. They're going to side Dyna against us. What's the floodgate that just like cooks? Like, what is a nasty floodgate? I guess Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer is pretty nasty. Best card in the format, maybe? And a 1-for-1. Mask of Restrict recent. Kaiser Coliseum. Kaiser Coliseum's not very good in Edison format. Are you not a Lava Golem Believer? What do you mean? There's one in my deck. Grand Mole. Mole Messenger is satanic. Gabriel's just building the deck at this point. Gabriel's just building the deck. I want to get a Ghost Destroyer in here. I want to go Floodgate Turbo post board. I want to go fucking Floodgate Turbo, bro. Okay, we just need some more fusions to flex. How do we summon this guy? Oh, we can't. We'll get a Chimera Tech for the fans. In case our opponent is bad. Type shit. Ancient Forest. Ancient Forest. Oh my god. What does Venom Swamp even do? What does Venom Swamp do? Each player's end phase play something over here. Wait, this is fucking annoying. Oh, no, wait. It doesn't place the counter on this card. I thought it was like a big Burden of the Mighty that built up, but yeah, fuck it, we ball. Okay, let's test it. Hey, you know what? It's not bad, actually. This isn't bad. You are allowed to use OCG cards in RBET, but you need an English copy if you want to read the effect. No. I feel like you can just Google it or whatever. It's fine. You might want to double check with the head judge, because you might not be able to like look up the card effect or whatever mid-match, but Yeah, we haven't required translations, and it hasn't really been an issue. But if you do need a translation, like, we can, like, pull one up or whatever. It shouldn't be an issue. Thanks for the insight. Bro, I'm not even doing anything. Gabriel did all of it, bro. Gabriel built the deck. I'm just the vessel, bro. This hand looks kind of crazy. What the fuck? Alright, let's play this. Is RBET Royal Tribute hand reveal? Yes, it always has been hand reveal. I don't... What is it? What are we gonna let people fucking cheat? No, of course not. No cheater Konami rulings. Yes, it is. It is always reveal, yes. Alright, let's hop in a game. We gotta find out if this is actually good, because this might be just fucking horrible. Maybe it just sounds good in my mind, but it could just be fucking horrible based. Yeah, no, seriously, bro, oh my god. Do you know how fucking annoying it is? Like, okay, like, have fun to... It's annoying to be right, but early. I hate that, but it is, right? Because, like, I had to be the one who pushed for that ruling change. That policy change, I should say. I pushed for it because it's how it should be ruled. If a card is not limited... What do you mean? If all legal copies are accounted for, yeah, but with Royal Tribute, how are you going to account for all legal copies of every monster? That's not a real thing that you can do. Let's activate Manju of the 10,000 hands. This could also be a compulsory deck. Compulse with Manju is pretty good. Like, Reckless Greed could be compulsory. Draw 2. Cool. Wow. We drew a Lure of Darkness too? Nice. Draw 2. Ooh, which of these do we want the least? So I like both Demises because if we keep both Demises, then if we find another Manju, we can summon them. So that's pretty good. But I do like Doom Caliber too because of more pressure. But I'm going to keep both Demises just because summon and nuking is like pretty good. I'll attack for 14. It's unlikely to matter. I'm going to set the Reckless Greed and pass. I hope I don't have to use this Reckless because that would be annoying. We may have to use the Reckless. Oh, this is another matchup where it being optional actually does matter quite a bit. Alright, Samnite's going to tag out. That's fine. He's going to get Bestiary and he's going to force the Reckless now. Oh, he's going to Quiet. That's totally fine. That doesn't really matter. Getting our chip shots here is good. Oh. Very nice. Okay, so we can Reckless if we want to. He may do us the honors of trap stunning for us. We may be able to get away with a win if we Reckless into card destruction and we find like something pretty specific, but I'm willing to go for it because we have card destruction. So let's try this Reckless Greed. He's gonna let that happen. Oh, 2. Okay, so we now no longer have action. I think it's just Raw Dog the card destruction. I think we need to see as many cards as possible because if we don't see Storm or Trunade, we're never winning. So I think we just Raw Dog the card destruction. Alternatively, we could go Manju and then try to like contract and like demise, but then we just get fucking obliterated by one Chariot, which I don't want to happen. So go card destruction. Let's see if he wants to counter this. Okay, got a 7. Oh, that looks pretty good. Okay, well let's just go ahead and fire off the giant Trunade, and then we'll OTK him. Dark Calling. Banish. Mass Beast. Valkyrian. 6700. And then second Dark Calling. And he's dead. And he's dead through everything. This is 4300, I believe. Battle Phase. Dark Gaia attacks. Alright, buddy. Next game. Next game. Cool. Alright. So in this matchup, this seems like not a very good matchup. He didn't side, which is interesting. Yeah, this matchup doesn't seem very good. I have Books, Vortex, Space Typhoon, and Messengers maybe. I'm not even sure how much any of this fucking shit fucking matters even. So yeah, let's just cut Solemn Judgment and maybe cut Gores and maybe I'll just do like a book and like a Space Typhoon or something. I don't know. All good? No, definitely not versus Glads, no. It might be like Trapstone game, but I don't think this matchup is gonna be about anything that is in our sideboard. If we could stick this Demise, that'd be nice. I'd like to draw a rock. So let's see if we can draw a rock. Allure? Alright. I'll take it. 2. Ooh, that's bad. That's just bad. Okay. Normal Guardian. Run over. Let's try it. Normal Guardian. Not saying a rock does suck here. It's not very good. And if he gets banished, we probably just lose. Oh, wow. We just cleared it. There you go. So we set Reckless, we lose the Guardian. We're a little ways off of meaningful action. There's Rediari. We kind of anticipated this. This is nice that it's not actually going to banish our rock. I'm pretty happy about that. Bestiari would be worst case scenario. We would need to weigh a lot of options if Bestiari comes out here. Like going Hoplomist, that is actually so negligible that doesn't matter at all. Yeah, nice thing here is we can go Doom Caliber plus Megamorph and run this over, I believe. Or we can just fucking shotgun the Reckless again and try to get somewhere with that. But I do like Doom Caliber Megamorph. I think that's kind of funny. Let's see. Even if I just summon Doom Caliber, Tiger trades with it, that's kind of annoying. His hand is full of monsters. Undoubtedly. His hand is full of monsters. Which makes this kind of complicated. I think it's going to be a Reckless. I think we just need to get out of this situation. So we'll draw 2. Oh. Oh. That's nasty. That's nasty. Look at this. We can go Contract, or we could go Dark Fusion. Contract is nasty here. I think it's Contract first. I think we go Contract first. sacrifice Valkyrion. So we offer Valkyrion as tribute. Special summon Demise, the King of Armageddon. Then we activate his effect with priority. 2,000. Chariot gets activated. But wait, there's more. We now have Dark Calling. Dark Calling. Banish Valkyrion and Demise. Special summon out Evil Hero Dark Gaia. Our Evil Hero Dark Gaia is now 4,900 attack points. No, 5,900 attack points. We activate Megamorph. Our Dark Gaia is now 11,800 attack points. Battle phase, we attack, and we declare the effect to switch his supplements to attack points, and attack mode, and attack and damage calculation. GG. That's it. That's gonna be it. GG's. Oh, no GG's. No GG's. I wonder why there was no GG's. I wonder why there was no GG's from parentheses absolute team parentheses underscore diesel other parentheses. Why did he not give us another GG's? You know, why was there no GG's? 3 parentheses 0 G's, bro. What was he thinking? What did he mean by this? That was a good game. Hey, the deck kind of went off. That was pretty cool. Anyway, what do you guys think? Your boy got sacked? I don't know about sacked. We would have had him a couple different ways, I think. Right? Like, even just Gaia plus Doom Caliber was probably game, even if we didn't have the one of Megamorph. Base deck can't lose. Reckless kind of went crazy. Reckless was kind of good there, actually. Did we like our sideboard? We didn't do anything with the sideboard, but did we like it? Was it like, did it go off kind of? You know, he really would have fucked us up if he just like went Bestiary and popped our Reckless. Maybe Bestiary was in his hand. Actually, I want to take a look at his hand. I'm actually curious. Alright, let's see. I actually want to see how this went down. Show both hands. I want to see what he could have done differently, maybe. Oh, he had road? What the fuck is this? Dude, what is this? What is this? That's terrifying. What the fuck is that? Okay, Wanju searches. You grab Mass Feast. Trade in. Draw 2. Okay. Pretty straightforward. I think we made the right choice here. Keep the Demise. 14 to the Dome. Set pass. Sammy. Yeah, he could have gone... He could have gone... I'm losing my train of thought. Wanted to lean on 2100 plus suppression, but why didn't he just rescue cat? Like, why didn't he just go? Yeah, what are you gonna do like, you're gonna use rescue after you royal. Why is royal oppression in this deck? That is another question. I don't understand why that you would include royal oppression in your deck that needs to special summon every turn. Doesn't make a lot of sense. He can't cat with Sam Knight in hand. Oh, he only plays one Sam Knight. You're right. He only plays one Sam Knight. I didn't think of the possibility he only plays one Sam Knight. For some reason, I was thinking double Sam Knight. I think most recently the lists I've been seeing are double Sam Knight. But yeah, I guess he only plays one Sam Knight. Yeah, he just got fucked. There was nothing he could have done differently there. Except maybe chosen to play Wabaku instead of Royal Oppression, which is what this deck normally plays. Is Wabaku. That's kind of what I was scared of here. Was Wabaku on the Trunade turn. But this game could even done. Oh, the Bestiary was in hand. Wow. This is bad. He should have. Honestly, there has to be a better play here than Summon the Court. Is it ever set Bestiary? If he only plays one Darius, then this hand is just really bad. This is why you should always play two Darius. Because if you play two Darius, his hand's not bad. You just go set Bestiary turn 1. Set Bestiary, set Chariot. Or you could even summon Bestiary, set Chariot. That's fine too. But you need to get the Bestiary in the grave. Or you need to get Rediari in the grave. One of the two. Just to get the follow-up Darius going. Yeah, I'm saying. Like, this hand, like, getting Laquari in play doesn't really mean that much, especially because he saw Doom Caliber last game, so he knows I can Doom Caliber run this over. Like, he saw Doom Caliber and Guardian last game, so he knows I have at least 6 ways to run this over. So he should probably go, like, Bestiary and then set up for the Chariot on the negate. Yeah, he played this one, I think, worse. He also left in Heavy Storm. You know what? He should have actually Heavy Stormed here. That was kind of an ass play on his part. He should have Heavy Stormed, because then he can tag into a quest and get his Chariot back. Yeah, that was a pretty ass play on his part. That was not very good. Because, like, what if I have Decree? You just fucking lose? Like, is the game just, like, do you just lose? Yeah, this was not a good... This game was not played well by him. But, you know, you live and you learn, you know? Yeah, if he had Heavy Storm, he would have been 1 card off, I believe. So. Worked out poorly. Boom. Boom. Damn. Valkyrian, the Magna Warrior. What a cool card. Alright. That was cool. That was a good game. This deck is fire. This deck is cool. I think there might be some micro optimizations we could do. Like Lava Golem could maybe be something else. Guardians could maybe be something else. I like the Lava Golem though because it's like a game 1 out to do frogs. The 12k Dark Gaia was cool. Yeah, it was cool. I think the largest Dark Gaia we can make is actually 13,400 with Mass Beast and Valkyrian. So that's pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, this is also a good budget deck. I actually don't think many of these cards cost that much. Are any of the cards in this deck expensive? I know Heavy Storm is a few bucks, weirdly enough. But, like, it doesn't need Dust Shoot. You don't need an extra deck. Your side deck is fairly budget. I know Consecrated's a couple dollars each, but you don't have to play Consecrated. You could play a different card, like... Is Allure of Darkness expensive? I remember it being expensive at one point, but it might not be. All of this is speed dual print. There you go. Yeah, you could build this deck for like maybe 20 bucks. That's pretty cool. I reprints a lot. Budget Dark Gaia is like... That's kind of the move. If you're a new Edison player. Heavy Storm is the most expensive single here at $2. That's really funny. That is really funny. Hey, you might as well ball out. Get a rare Heavy Storm for $3. Get a slightly more shiny looking one. This deck looks cool. Oh, actually, I don't know. The Masked Beast. How many printings does he have? That's a question we need to ask. Hold on, boys. I'll pull up TCG Player. We can see. Heavy Storm is breaking the bank. Retro Pack 2 reprint. Okay. Masked Beast. You're talking about Masked Beast was in the Retro Pack 2? Oh, he was. Yeah, he was in the reprint. Wow. So he's very cheap now. He was only $1 anyway. Oh, and he's also in Speed Duel. Very nice. Very, very nice. Duelist Pack Battle City Rare. He's a rare. That's kind of cool. That was a pretty looking card. I've always liked this card. It's one of my favorites as a kid. I feel like when you're a kid, some of these Labyrinth of Nightmare cards hit different. This deck is Kino, dude. How much is Dark Gaia, actually? He might be a few bucks. He's kind of the main guy of the deck. Evil Hero Dark Gaia. Oh, no, he's not even $1. The disrespect. How much is Demise? Probably cheap. Yeah, he's about $1 for the Megatins reprint at common. You could even get a Shadows of Infinity super rare if you want to ball out a little bit. Dark Gaia, the rare, is the good one. You know, someone posted yesterday at Dark Gaia that looked crazy. Let's see if we can find it. Evil Hero Dark Gaia Chinese images. I don't even know if there's going to be an image of it on the internet because for some reason it's impossible. Oh, here it is. There we go. Open image in new tab. There we go. Look at that bad boy right there. Chinese, I believe. What does it say? Quarter century rare. Evil Hero Dark Gaia. What do you guys think of this? That looks kind of cool. You could, if you wanted to ball out and like max rarity a deck, you could make this deck look really sick. Because you could get like Turbo Pack Doom Cows. You could get the secret rare, or the, not secret rare, the quarter century. You can play those at RBET Vienna. Yeah, you can. Absolutely. Thank you for the plug, Nova. You can also play them at RBET at Genesis in California, RBT Vienna, RBT at Genesis next January and February. You guys don't want to miss out on these. Yeah, SJC Doom Cows. You can get the ultimate rare Lava Golem, which goes for $1 million. I know that there's an ultimate rare Lava Golem. It's very expensive though. Have you guys seen it? It's gorgeous. It's one of the first ultimate rares ever printed. It's very pretty. There's an OCG Mass Beast. There's a couple of rarities of Mass Beast that are pretty sick. There's the Parallel and there's the Ultimate as well. But the Ultimate looks ridiculous. It's just very, very expensive, obviously. Like, it's, look, I think it's going for like about 200, 300 bucks a piece. Valkyrian Retro Pack. When you build the most budget deck, but it's like you buy the most expensive version of the cards. Yeah, the Secret Retro Pack is fucking, holy shit, dude. That's obscene. I guess 65's not like, it's not that bad. It's pretty bad. It's not that bad. You get the reprint one, I guess. They have a reprint. World Championship promo. You could get the GBA promo as well. Rulers Hype. What's up, Ryan? Are you excited to play in RBT Rulers? Press 1 if you guys are excited for RBT Rulers this weekend. Just want to see something real quick. Who's locked in? Who's with us here tonight on this evening, this fine evening? Chad is just asleep at the wheel. It's not even that late yet. Members only live stream. Oh, we could just launch. We could switch to members only. That's crazy. This is your mentality playing max rarity Crystal Beast. Seeing people lose their minds is worth it. It's kind of worth it, dude. Max raritying like your pet deck is always nice. Okay, I was gonna do a tier list today on stream of like every card game. Is that lame? Is that boring? Is that something people want to see? I don't know. We could also just do like an Edison tier list. I kind of have like the makings of it. I was working on it a little bit, but you want to see what? Tier list. You want to see that? Oh, okay. Cool, yeah. Tier list every RBT winning deck list. That'd be kind of cool one day. I'd have to compile all that data, though, and I'm incredibly lazy. So. Solemn Judgment first. Max Faded. Name Shifted. Kino. Card game tier list. All right, let's do the tier list. Let's do a tier list. How do I do tier list? Let's see. You want to hear your thoughts on Riftbound? I love Riftbound. I think it's one of the best card games ever made. I spent way too much money on a deck because I love the game. I'm just waiting on the... That's funny. Riftbound rules. Jonelle, it rules. I'm looking to get involved. I'm being honest. I applied for a job at Riot. I don't know if I had told you guys this, but I applied for a job at Riot. I was like, fuck it. They had an opening, and I was like... It was an opening for, like, exactly what I do, which is, like, community organizer type shit. And I was like, oh, wait. That's tight. All right, so we need to get all of the... Hopefully I get the job. That'd be kind of cool. But, yeah. We need to get all of the card games. Like, we need to get all of them in a place, right? So let's do this. Let's close out a dueling book real quick. Dueling book, you've served us well for now. All right, so let's get a little tier list. You have some hot takes, dude. That's the best way to make a tier list. All right, we got tier list .png. All right, cool. Let's make this a little larger, just so let's make this double wide. All right, cool. So we got this. We'll go ahead and just make it a little bit larger. And we'll crop the ending there. What the fuck is going on? Okay, hold on. Hold on, bruh. Hold on. Okay, there we go. And then there we go. All right, cool. Just in case we need to make these a little bit larger. Just in case we need to extend it out further. To expand upon the mid. All right. So, let's start off. Thank you so much, Seniorino. I hope it goes well. All right. Let's start off with the one that I think is like kind of the first card game. Magic the Gathering. So we'll grab an image of Magic the Gathering card back. This is kind of like the this is not, I didn't want to fucking click on. Okay, hold on. You said S tier? Okay, what are we rating it on? Are we rating it on, like, how fun they are, or, like, how good they are for competition? Because I have a pretty hot take on Magic the Gathering. I think Magic sucks. I, like, actually hate this game. I liked it a long time ago, but, like, I don't know. What's up, Z-Man? How you doing? I think Magic sucks. I, like, actually want to put it in, like, E tier. This is my big hot take. There are some formats of Magic that are okay, but I think Magic kind of sucks. Pokemon is S? We'll get to Pokemon. But we'll do Magic first. It's the first one. But I think Magic kind of sucks. Magic's probably D tier. I don't really love it, but yeah, D tier's probably fair. Yeah, it's got to be D tier. It cannot be. You hate that you can't say that in card stores? Yeah. It does kind of suck. Unfortunate. Why do you think Magic sucks? Lands in deck. Like 30% of the games, you're just not playing the game. And one color is like significantly overpowered. Like, oh, you wanted to play green, you wanted to play black, you wanted to play red. Get fucked. Blue is the only color. In every format, it is the only color. Like, it's just not... Lands suck as a mechanic in deck. Lands in deck sucks. Having your resource engine in deck is garbage. The mulligan system is a feel-bad mulligan system. Oh, you get less cards to play the game. You play less of the game now. Your deck didn't deliver. Now you get an even worse chance at your deck delivering. What the fuck is that? That's ridiculous. Yeah, the mulligan system sucks. The lands suck. The nature of the curve out sucks because, like, some formats it just turns into a curve out format. Free spells suck because they're, like, completely overpowered and they just, like, imbalance the game and warp the game around them. Yeah, no, it's the combo decks suck because there's no way to interact with them if you ever tap out. So you basically just don't get to play the game if your opponent's playing a combo deck, whether or not you are playing the game. Yeah, it's just not a fun game to play at a competitive level or for 1v1 or whatever. Commander, Pauper, sure, it may raise up. That's why it's in D's, because it has some fun formats or whatever, but it's just not for me. Oh, let's do One Piece. Hey, does anyone in here play One Piece? Let's do card back. There we go, One Piece card game. Has anyone ever played this game? Mid piece? Does anyone play this game? Carried back Rising. That's how I feel about Lorana. Well, I think Lorana is like really ass, but you hate One Piece. The art looks so weird. Fuck, man. I actually didn't hate the game. I thought it was pretty good. I'd put it in B. I liked the Dawns. I liked the resource system. I liked that the different decks did different things. My biggest gripe with One Piece has nothing to do with the game itself. It has everything to do with, like... I just don't give a shit about the IP. So I'm never going to play the game. But the game is pretty good. Dawn system is okay. Not in deck, so it's plus. Yeah, it's C or B. Yeah, I think, like, high C, low B. I want to start it off in low B, and then we'll see where it goes. But I do think One Piece is a better game to play competitively than Magic. It's more fun to play than Magic, unfortunately. It's just... Yeah, we'll do Lorcana next. So, I've only played a little bit of Lorcana. Have you guys played Lorcana? I'm curious. I played enough to know how the game works, and I've played the meta decks. So, like, I know entry-level stuff. I know enough to know that the game is pretty bad. I would go as far as say it's like E or F tier. It's worse than Magic. You're vehemently anti-Disney. I think I'm going F tier because I'm anti-Disney. But yeah, it's gameplay wise, it's gotta be low. It's gotta be below Magic. And it's certainly below One Piece. One Piece may get bumped down to C. One Piece is solid. It's a solid game. Yo, thank you so much for becoming a level 1 Edhead Plastic Tube. Much appreciated. Thank you for tuning into the live streams recently. The fuck is up, bro? What the fuck is up? Hey, yo. We're doing a card game tier list. Yeah, I do think Lorana kind of fucking doesn't do it for me. Alright, Star Wars Unlimited. I've played this game. I have a deck built. I have a Darth Vader deck built. I like it. I think it's a good game. I hate Disney, but they cooked with this game. I think this game is pretty good. One of the very few games you've never tried. I think it probably lands around One Piece, so probably like low B for me. I like card games in general, so if a card game is unfun, it's probably like... Yeah, I probably like this more than I liked One Piece. One Piece was cool, but Star Wars is a little better. They're both probably in the B tier for me. Riftbound? Oh, we'll get to Riftbound. Don't worry. We'll get to Riftbound. No store had product. It was just everyone with the same starter deck. Dude, story of my fucking life. Trying to get a deck has been impossible, bro. Oh my god, the game is too good. That's the problem, is the game is too fucking good. We'll get to it, though. We'll get to it. So, yeah, Flesh and Blood. Flesh and Blood. Have you guys played Flesh and Blood? You don't know how good Prime Digimon was. Are you talking about the most recent Bandai Digimon? What rank Digimon? I played Digimon. Flesh and Blood is an incredibly good game. Oh fuck, I accidentally double clicked, didn't I? It's not what I wanted to do at all. Hold on. There we go. Flesh and Blood's a great game. I like it. I like it. A tier. A tier for me. What's up, Tim? How you doing? Good luck to everyone competing in Rulers this weekend. Oh, it's going to be very fun. Uno S tier. We'll get Uno in here. I'll put Uno in for the memes. Uno. Card game. Alright, Uno card back. Okay, let's do this. There you go. A tier is fair for Uno. Do you guys like Uno? Uno card back. Do you guys like... What do you guys think of Uno as a card game? Have you guys ever played it? Jank game, no one can agree on rules. So we should put it in the same tier as Yu-Gi-Oh! Is what you're saying. I should, homie. No, I'm just kidding. Jank game, no one can agree on rules. Good. Skill issue, hydrogen. Some disagreements. Looks like no one can agree. Alright. I think Uno is fun. I think Uno is fun. I'm going to put it in A tier. Because Uno is inviting, it's friendly, and it's a group game. You can do that with Magic too, but people need to know the Magic rules. You don't really need to know the Uno rules to play Uno. It's pretty simple. I think Uno goes in A tier. I'm going to put it below Flesh and Blood because I'm a competitive guy. But I think Uno... Actually, yeah, it's got to go A tier. I could also bump down Star Wars and One Piece and put it in B tier, but I'm a really social guy. I think Uno scales based off of like how social you are. I love social games, like games where you're hanging out with the boys or the girls or the people and you're just fucking slamming cardboard and that cardboard is Uno. And you're all drinking or doing whatever. I don't condone the usage of substances. Maybe you've ordered some pizza. Uno's great, especially like group, like if you're in a group where you like don't know anyone. Like let's say like, oh, you're dating someone for the first time and they invite you to their friend or their coworker's house and it's like, oh, let's all play Uno together, and you get to know everybody and then you end up ghosting her because, you know, that game of Uno was too awkward. This is getting a little too personal. I'm sorry, Sasha, if you're seeing this. It wasn't meant to be. Yeah. All right. Anyway, moving on. Next card game. I'll put it in A tier for now. Let's see. What else have we got? Digimon. Card game or card back. So I've only played Digimon a little bit. And I liked the older game like a little bit. BT1, BT15, S tier. Yeah, but we gotta include all of it. That's the problem. We can't cherry pick. I like the resource engine. It's a Bandai game. I liked the resource engine. I probably liked it less than One Piece and Star Wars. As a whole, I personally have to put it in C tier. C tier. If we include it, it's B tier. It'd be low B tier. What about Skippo? Is this a D's Nuts joke? I don't know Skippo. What is Skippo? Is that a card game? Is it similar to Uno? Alright. Digimon's gotta be C tier. Or B tier. Sorry, C tier. Yeah. I want to put it C tier or low B tier, but we have nothing in C. So I think Digimon is going to go in C tier. I could take it or leave it. If I never played it ever again, I'd be like, alright, whatever. I like the Digimon movie, though. That went fire. Okay, let's look at more products. We got Dragon Ball Card Fight Vanguard. That's a game I played recently. I went to a... I didn't go to a thing. Oh, no, I did go to a thing. I went to a thing at... Cardback. I went to a thing at my local card store where it was like a learn how to play Vanguard night. And there was this girl, and she taught us how to play Vanguard, Cardback. She taught us how to play Vanguard, and it was interesting, and I liked the game to an extent. I thought it was pretty cool. I'm just not a weeb. So it's gotta go in D tier. So I'm not a weeb. I'm sorry, I'm not a fucking weeb. Full stop. I liked it. I liked the game. Actually, you know, if I'm being objective, I liked it more than Digimon. If I'm being objective. But I'm just not a fucking weeb. But gameplay alone, it is better than Digimon. It's probably better than Digimon. I'll give it a C tier. The gameplay was good. It was cool. It was like what I liked about Yu-Gi-Oh! Link Monsters in Vanguard. So, since we're like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Channel, are we going to rank Yu-Gi-Oh! Last? Is that how we're going to do it? Alright, let's do another card game. Gundam. That's a new one. Who in here has played Gundam? Has anyone in here played Gundam? Gundam card back. Who in here has played Gundam? Has anyone played Gundam at all? I've never played it. I've seen it played and I know how to play it, but I've never personally played it. So this ranking is going to be a lot based on vibes. Gundam is worse than Magic. I'm going to put it in E tier. I don't know. Grand Archive is cool. Grand Archive is just fucking Magic Light. It's just Fortnite card game. I'm gonna give Grand Archive an unfortunate score. I'm gonna give it a very unfortunate score. I'm sorry, Grand Archive. We can't all be winners. What's up, Huang? How are you doing? Grand Archive, you're getting relegated. You're probably below Gundam for me. I would play Gundam before I played Grand Archive. This is entirely vibes based. And that's it. Alright, Weiss Schwartz card back. This is a card game I don't understand. My American brain can't understand this card game. Weiss is another A tier game that was run by its community. I'm gonna have to put it in F. It's gonna have to be an F. Next to Riftbound. Get fucked, weebs. Used to play Weiss so much. That is unfortunate. It's unfortunate that it is a game attached to whatever it is they've printed over there. I apologize to all players of the Weiss Schwartz game. Yeah, it's going in F. What happened to Riftbound? Oh, we're getting there. We're gonna get to Riftbound, don't worry. Let's just do a little cleaning here. Alright, next up, we got heavy hitters. We gotta do a heavy hitter here. This is a heavy hitter. Final Fantasy card game. This is the card back, right? The Final Fantasy game. Oh, we gotta do Alestrals too. Nobody let me forget Alestrals. Good night. Good night, Nova. Don't worry, Riftbound will be up there. Don't worry. That's undoubtedly it will be up there. That game is too good, dude. It's too good. It's too good. Alright, Final Fantasy is a good game. I will give it a B tier score. The Final Fantasy trading card game is a good trading card game. B tier score. W Final Fantasy card game. I'm not a weeb, but the Final Fantasy card game actually is pretty good. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? Oh yeah, Alestrals. So, Alestrals for me is interesting. Because I like that it's, like, made by a dude. I think that's cool. I think it's funny that, like, you can go on Twitter and talk shit about Alestrals, and he'll, like, reply to you and just call you a bitch. He'll be like, yo, well, you fucking suck, and it's awesome. I think that's awesome, you know what I mean? Like, he will literally fight you on Twitter if you talk shit about his game. I also think, in general, the game is pretty good. I've played it quite a bit. I think it's pretty good. I think it's cool. What are your thoughts on Fire Trap card and the Amarilla side? Brother, you gotta test it for yourself. We're doing a tier list right now. I think Alestrals is pretty good. I like have a soft spot in my heart for Alestrals. I'm gonna put it high B for now. I'll put it high B. It's not quite Flesh and Blood for me. It's not quite Flesh and Blood. But you know, it's up there. I might need to move Final Fantasy down. Yeah, I think Final Fantasy needs to be top of C. Yeah, based off where I'm going to position everything else. Where's Inuyasha on this tier list? I don't know. I've never played Inuyasha, but I have played the Naruto card game. It's pretty good. It's actually kind of good. It was discontinued, I believe. I don't know which one of these is the card back. Is this the card back for the Naruto card game? Whatever. It's pretty good. It'd probably be in like low B as well. MTG on D based on what? The game sucks. It just is not a good game. It has a lot of design flaws. Like, lands in deck is like miserable. And the mulligan system is miserable. And all the good play how do I say this? There are like some good blocks of Magic, but there are more bad than good. There's more bad than good. And just because you're the first game and the biggest game does not mean you're actually a good game. Unfortunately, that is not the case. Like if you were to play, we're ranking this based off of like objectively how good is the game. And Magic the Gathering is just not. It's not that good of a game. Like if Magic the Gathering came out today, it probably wouldn't survive. Like straight up, like it wouldn't like. If it came out today, it would be like, it wouldn't even be like, we wouldn't even be talking about it. Like that's how, like, poorly designed the game is. You feel me? Like it honestly has to do so much in spite of its poor game design that yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get to another card game which I think is very good, which is Coup. It would be different if it came out today. No, it wouldn't. It would be the same game because they keep releasing stuff today and it's still ass. You're like saying it would be different. Then why isn't it different? It's not. It's just straight up not different. You agree that it's no, the lands in deck is just a terrible idea. So I'm gonna get into my first S tier game. It's gonna be Coup. I don't know if you guys have played Coup, but Coup is an S tier game. It is an S tier card game. They would change the way it works. They don't though. They don't. They can, but they don't. So no, they wouldn't change the way it works because what is Coup? Oh, it's a goated card game. It's goated. It's like Coup is a banger. It might be one of the best card games ever made. Coup is like, and I'm talking base set Coup. Obviously, there's expansions which I've never played, but base set Coup is, yeah, it's one of the best card games ever made. Coup is the bluffing one, right? Pretty fun. Yeah, it's the bluffing one. Yeah, this is like card game fundamentals. This is one of the best card games ever played. If you get good at Coup, you're good at every other card. It makes you better at every other card game. It's like one of the best games ever made, like hands down, straight up. Can you see the characters? Yeah, sure. We can pull up some of the characters. They have no reason to change it if it's played at the moment anyway. Brother, they have every reason to change it to make their game good. Bro, what? And they do change it. They change the rules frequently, bro. All right, Coup cards. You're intrigued. So there's 5 characters in Coup. There's the ambassador, the captain, the Contessa, the assassin, and the duke. And each one of them does something different. You only get 2 cards. And your cards are, like, unknown to everybody, but there's only, I believe, 3 copies of every card in the deck. So, the duke, like, takes extra money, so he gets you resources. The assassin kills for less money. The Contessa can stop the assassin. The captain can steal from other people because he's a cop. And then the ambassador lets you swap out your cards. It's like, and the ambassador can block the captain from stealing because you don't have jurisdiction over the ambassador. Yeah. And then you can take foreign aid. Anyone can take foreign aid, but the Duke can block foreign aid. It's like a... I don't know how to say it. It's one of the best games ever made. Hands down. It's really good. Contestant and Assassin were the most fun, if you're remembering right. Yeah, that does... They're all fun. They're all fun because, like, you are technically all of them at once until someone decides to call you online. Game gets low-key ruined by guys who call Duke on every first turn. Well, you can instantly adjust that by just, like, calling the first person who goes first. It doesn't get ruined by people who call Duke. There's a way to counter that strategy. There's ways to counter it. There's also ways to be like, if you have the Duke, you don't call it, and then you bluff a different thing, and then mid game you start calling the Duke. There's like metagames to it. There's levels to it. Once you play at the top level, Coup is one of the greatest games. It's one of the greatest games, bro. There's meta gaming to not calling the Duke at turn 1, and if everyone just calls the Duke turn 1, then you just start calling bullshit, and then you just start getting free wins. Can you rate Exploding Kittens? You played that in middle school. I've only played it a couple times, but it's not a very good one. It'd probably rank in like ERF for me. Rank in Neopets. I've never played it, so I'm gonna avoid it. Lands are also spells in Magic. No, they're not. Lands are not spells. They're lands. There are 2 types of cards in Magic the Gathering. Lands and spells. It's like low BTC. Yeah, it's not a very good game, the Exploding Kittens, but Coup is very good. Pokemon. You guys want to do Pokemon already? Wait, we got to do some more. There's more games. We got to do a lot more of these games. Let's see. Are we ranking, like, any of these? Bakugan TCG? Battle Spirit Saga? What happened to Battle Spirit Saga? They had, like, 2 tournaments in, like, Avril Lavigne, and then the game just disappeared. What happened to that game? We gotta do Dragon Ball, right? We gotta do Dragon Ball. I don't know the difference between all the Dragon Ball games. I've played a couple of them, but I don't know the difference between any of them. They're all the fucking same to me. Do people still play Cardfight Vanguard? I don't know. I went to a Learn How to Play Vanguard night, and it was, like, kind of cool, I guess. I liked the game. Alright, fuck it. Let's do Pokemon. Let's do Pokemon. Let's rank it. Did you rank Alestrals? I did rank Alestrals. You know, got overtaken by Weiss with card arts for Weiss cards. Get you on FBI watch lists. Dude, fuck that game, dude. There's a reason it's low F tier, bro. That shit's weird. Alright, Pokemon is S tier. Was it ever, like... Pokemon is literally just fixed Magic, bro. It's just better. It's a better game. It's S tier. It's probably even high S tier. It might even be the best card game. I don't know. Pokemon's amazing. Untouchable game. Untouchable game. It's really, really good. The better player wins like 95% of the time to 99% of the time. It's like a very skill-intensive game. The metas constantly evolve because of the way the game is designed. The games always like go a certain degree because of the way the game is designed. There's a few downsides to Pokemon. Big one is like getting donked. That kind of sucks. Like not guaranteeing starting with like a couple guys sucks. But the Mulligan system is like a fixed version of Magic. One Piece is fixed Magic? No. Pokemon is fixed Magic because it was designed by the Magic company to be fixed Magic. They designed Pokemon to be Magic but fixed. That Wizards of the Coast literally made Pokemon. You get that, right? It's like Magic but without all the problems of Magic. It's great. It's a great game. It's like... It's up there for me. It has to be S tier. And the game just keeps getting better. The way they treat their competitors is great. The tournament systems are good. Like, the online platform is free to play. It's fucking amazing. It's like, it doesn't get better than Pokemon. There isn't a game where, like, you're telling me, like, you're telling me, oh, this game is better than Pokemon's game's that. It could get better than Pokemon depending on how Riftbound goes, but we'll get into that. I think, are we getting into Riftbound yet? We'll do Riftbound, then we'll do Yu-Gi-Oh, I guess. Those are the last two. You heard Pokemon is not fun? You heard wrong. It is by far the best card game. I've played thousands of games this year alone. You can't wrap your head around how to play it. I would say watch Azul GG. Watch a content creator who knows what they're doing. Azul GG is really good. He's like a great content creator, and he's a great player, and like you can learn so much just by watching him and like picking up on him. Or you can like watch like if you want to learn how to play it. If you don't want to learn how to play it, that's fine. I'm not trying to like say that game sucks. Yeah, Lorana does suck. Yeah, Lorana is fucking ass, bro. But Pokemon's amazing. It's like every metagame gets better and better and better. Like, and it's hard to beat, man. It's really hard to beat. The game is just fucking good. It's just fucking good. It's like, yeah, it's up there. It's gotta be up there. I was playing it before I went live today. Dead ass. I just booted up Cynthia's Garchomp, played 3 matches, and then I was like, fuck, I should be streaming instead of doing this dumb shit. But like, it literally has taken away my time from Yu-Gi-Oh because the game is so good. It's like, I would rather be playing Pokemon than Yu-Gi-Oh because the online platform's better. The fucking support for the game is incredible. It's amazing. Lorana seems so cringe. It's tough, man. It's tough being a Disney adult out here. It's gotta be. Why not stream more Pokemon? After RBT Rulers, Leon, I will stream a lot more Pokemon after RBT Rulers on the second channel. I'm going to be streaming a lot of different stuff. I'm actually going to be doing commentary for a Riftbound tournament in December. I'm going to be, commentating at the PPG Riftbound tournament in Orlando, which is going to be very exciting. I'm going to be doing a lot more Pokemon stuff as well. And I'm going to be looking at more card games in general. I'm going to be kind of expanding into some of the card games that I really like. Whether that's like, you know, some of the card games I like or some of the card games I don't like, and just like commenting on how to, any opinion on Pokemon's Gym Leader Challenge format. So I think like alternate formats of Pokemon are cool and they're interesting and like they can expand your horizon on how to be good at the game. But it's really hard to not want to play standard Pokemon because the standard format is amazing. It is one of the best standard formats we've ever had. All of the decks are super skill intensive. All of the decks are super unique. What do you think of Riftbound? Let's get into it. Let's do Riftbound next. Riftbound. So, you know, it is early. It is early. Obviously, a lot of people have not been able to get... Pokemon's also cheap as fuck. Dude, it's literally $20 for to build, like, top meta decks. Like, cheap as fuck. And the online thing is free. It's like, why would you... If you play card games at all, not playing Pokemon is silly. The game is amazing. It's, like, amazing game, incredibly affordable, free online play. Like, there's just no reason to not play Pokemon. And the games are great. Like, they're really engaging. But yeah, we'll do Riftbound card back. We'll do Riftbound next. So we got Riftbound. I think Riftbound is also S tier. Time may tell how it develops. Time may tell how it develops. You love both Pokemon formats? Yeah, I think there's merit to all Pokemon formats. Time may tell how Riftbound develops. Is Gardevoir still meta in Pokemon? Yes. But it's not as dominant as it used to be. Because a lot of the dark decks are keeping it in check. Let me get this in here. For me, the best 2 card games are Pokemon and Riftbound. And as soon as Riftbound is widely available, as soon as they fix their distribution issue, it's very, very difficult to justify playing other card games between Pokemon and Riftbound. Like, if you're playing other card games, it's just to, like... I don't even know. It's tough, man. Like, a lot of my time is going to be in Riftbound and Pokemon once Riftbound becomes widely available. Never played Riftbound. What is it most comparable to? Riftbound is a mix of everything with a little bit of unique twist that makes it similar to League of Legends. So like I would compare it to MTG Commander without all the bad parts of MTG. It's like Pokemon a little bit. Not as much. It's closer to Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like a mix of Yu-Gi-Oh!, Star Wars, Magic, Pokemon a little bit, and Flesh and Blood a little bit. The price tag is scary? Yeah. December, they're reprinting everything. So, December, even the Chinese cards, which are really close to you, is not really dirt cheap. Is this card games that you've played? Yeah, these are the card games that I've played. I've played some other ones, obviously, and we will rank those as well. But, yeah, on topic of Riftbound, wow, what a game. They snapped. It is amazing out of the gates. It is, like, one of the best card games. There's a reason, like, dude, at RBET Chicago, there was, like, 30 people playing with proxied Riftbound decks in between rounds. They were, like, having, like, pop-up, like, Riftbound side events before the game was even out. Before it was out, they were playing with the game. That's how good it is. Like, they were proxying the demo decks to play it. If you haven't played Riftbound yet, holy shit, this is the biggest not hashtag ad, like, plug I could give. You can't even find one pack? Me neither. They're sold out everywhere, bro. They're sold out everywhere. Because the game is fucking incredible. It's very, very good. Yeah, Riftbound is the shit. It's wow, it's good. I'm gonna do content on it. I've already made one video on it. My one video on it was kind of scuffed because the demo deck rulebooks were missing an important rule that we weren't playing with. But the next content I'm gonna be doing with it is gonna be good and very competitive, hopefully. So you have to manage your runes to have interactions on your opponent's turn. Yeah, dude. I love how you start with 2 runes. So, like, as soon as turn 1, you're not just curving out. Like, you have decisions. Like, there's no curve out like in Magic. It's like you have decisions every turn of the game. 2 Gravekeeper decks soon. Okay, I'll do a Gravekeeper deck soon, Bob Dole. I'll do a Gravekeeper deck soon. But yes, Riftbound S tier. And now, elephant in the room, we gotta do Yu-Gi-Oh! Jesus, man. Yu-Gi-Oh! I probably already have this card back on my computer. From thumbnails and shit. Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, everybody who's in here, what do we think of Yu-Gi-Oh! The trading card game? Where do you rank it? Where do you rank it with regards to all these other games? The concept is great. Okay. F, yeah. F is realistic. That's very realistic. Biased S, but probably A tier because of the culture, lol. Now, all you guys are thinking of Edison Yu-Gi-Oh! But we're thinking of Yu-Gi-Oh! As a whole. Yu-Gi-Oh! As a whole is a pretty bad game. It's pretty fucking bad. As a whole, it is not a good game. Like, terrible game, but can't stop playing it. It is a fucking horrible game. It went pretty far from the original idea. Yeah, like, as a whole, if we're counting the majority of Yu-Gi-Oh's existence, it's got to be D tier, like around Magic. It's higher than Magic, but it's got to be around Magic. It definitely went downhill. Oh, it's bad. It's like bad. But I'll give you guys this one. We can rank Edison separately. All right, we can rank Edison separately. I'll give you guys that one. You guys down to rank Edison separately? It is an Edison YouTube channel. Are we gonna rank it separately? Let's get a little dandelion in there. Let's get a little dandelion in. Shit, bro. Let's get a little dandelion in there. We gotta rank Edison separately. It's the one game. I mean, we're on the Edison channel. We gotta rank Edison a little bit separately. How do you guys feel about Edison separately? Yeah? No? We ranking Edison separately? Is that what we're doing? You would even say the retro formats as a whole is A. That's just not true. That's not true. So many retro formats suck ass, dude. So many retro formats are bad, bro. That's not it. That's not it. No, somebody stop him. We'll rank GOAT too. I'll rank GOAT. Pendulum and Link errors seem terrible. I like Link summoning, and I still hate it. Can't spell Edison without S. You also can't spell it without D. So we kind of got to average it out. I think it's like... I think Edison is probably A tier. It's pretty good. It's pretty damn good. It's either A tier or it's like here with Alestrals. We could bump up Alestrals. How do we feel about bumping up Alestrals? Our boy A-Drive getting a little baby bump. I think that's valid. Yeah. Yeah, Alestral's a pretty good game. It's community ran. It's cool. I don't know. I like Alestrals. I think the vibe is cool. You can hate me if you want. I think Alestrals is a cool game. It reminds me of like just some dude like drawing cards in his bedroom and then like printing them and being like, yeah, this is my game. And like that energy is so sick. Like that vibe is. Goat and Tengu have staple problems. Decks often get too similar. Edison is the lowest power level Yu-Gi-Oh format, and that's why it's fun. That's my the lower power level you get in Yu-Gi-Oh, there's like a curve where it's like you get to a certain point, it's actually pretty fun when everything's kind of shitty. You actually enjoy Hadabit, you never see emptiness. I sent someone a deck with triple emptiness and he's been playing it and he's like, this card's busted. I only played degenerate FTKs in Hat. There are so many FTKs in Hat that it's like, why even? You think it's lower power than GOAT? I know it's lower power than GOAT. I've actually played GOAT decks versus Edison decks, and the GOAT decks win like 99% of the time. Like, GOAT is infinitely more powerful than Edison. Like, bro, you have 3 Dust Shoot. Like, that alone is gonna, like, you're gonna play against an Edison deck with 3 Dust Shoot? Like, good luck. You know what I mean? 3 Dust Shoot, 3 Solemn, Delinquent, Charity, Pot of Greed, Blacklist, or Soldier. A quarter of your deck is better than anything in Edison format. What do you mean? Go format so much more powerful than Edison format. It's so much higher power level. You have D-Mock. Have you read D-Mock? That card is obscene, bro. You have fucking Metamorphosis. What? Metamorphosis is ridiculous. No, go to very high power level format. There's a very... Sinister Serpent is very broken. Like, if we had Sinister Serpent in Edison format, it would be in every deck. It would be like... It would be format warping. And that's just, like, one of the cards in GOAT format. Talk about, like, format warping. Could you imagine Tribe fucking... Yes! Literally, Tribe, bro! Tribe and Edison would be crazy. Edison is also more fun because of the larger card pool. Edison is more fun because it's lower power level. Larger card pool doesn't necessarily equate to more fun, but larger playable card pool equates to more fun. You get formats like, I don't know, let's say fucking Frog OTK format. Frog FTK format has a bigger card pool than Edison, objectively, but it's a less fun format because less cards are playable because you just get Frog FTK'd. So it slims down the amount of cards that you can actually play. So you need a combination of a large card pool and a low power level for a format to be good, and Edison has that. Snatch Steal and Premat, dude, Premat is triple Giant Trunade, triple Limiter Removal, triple Magician of Faith, bro. Fucking insane power level. Goat is very high power. If you want to play with power, you play Goat. I mean, like, that's like why people play Goat, right? Just about any deck is playable in Edison. Yeah, any deck you can have like a 40-60 matchup against like the S tiers. That's why like Edison is so like fun. That's why I've been able to make fucking Edison slop content for the last 4 years, because I can put a deck together and I can just outplay my opponent with literally anything. I can play aliens and just outplay someone, you know what I mean? Edison's great. It's a really good format. I have to imagine it's how he wanted the game to be played. Yeah, Edison. We'll rank it separately just because it's an Edison channel. Okay, how do we feel about this list, chat? What are we missing? What are we missing? What card games are we missing here? Edison might be the anomaly. Dude, it is the anomaly. It is unfortunately the anomaly. Yu-Gi-Oh is a very bad game. It's worse. It's got to be worse than Magic. It might be better than Magic. Oh, the rulings alone make me hate Yu-Gi-Oh, man. I don't understand why people like that shit. I guess it might be better than Magic, though. Let's go Magic. Magic's gotta be below Yu-Gi-Oh. Sorry, Magic. Edison format, it's the best, bro. It's the best. Alright, I'm missing some card games here. We need Duel Masters. I liked Duel Masters a lot. Gun to your head, you don't know what triggers where. You refuse to learn all the phases in combat. Valid, bro. Has anyone ever played Duel Masters? It's a pretty sweet card game. Oh, I didn't want to click on that. I just wanted the image, bro. Just give me the image. Oh my god. It's not giving me the fucking image now, is it? Duel Masters card back. Can you count Hearthstone? Oh, I can count Hearthstone, sure. Except Hearthstone is not a card game, is it? It's like a digital game, right? Duel Masters is very good. Duel Masters is A tier. Celestials might get bumped down to B. We need to stop hogging up A tier. There's a lot of good card games out there. Digital collectible card game, not a trading card game. I don't think it really... I mean, Coup is not a trading card game either, and neither is Uno. So we could technically rank Hearthstone. You could. Celestials might get bumped back down again. I think we're going to go Celestials down a tier. Sorry, Celestials. We're going to go above Star Wars and One Piece, but... Star Wars and One Piece... One Piece isn't bad, but I think Star Wars is probably better. Actually, One Piece might be better than Star Wars. I'm not really sure. Let's grab all 3 of these. Over here. You've sacrificed a Bronze Harp tribe with Rothis, the Traveler, before. Mr. Calvin, you know. You know the Duel Masters, the Bronze Harp tribe, baby. Duel Masters, pretty great game. That's a pretty great game. It might even be better than Edison. It's probably better than Edison, actually. The games I would play if they were available for free online. And yeah, Duel Masters gotta be better. Uno might get bumped down. Uno's fun though. Uno's going below Edison. Duel Masters. Actually, I don't know. Uno might be better than Edison. Oh, that's tough. Is Uno a better game than Edison Yu-Gi-Oh? Sound off in the chat below. Probably not, but it's a pretty good one. Like, if we're just talking about, like, net value of Uno, like, you get a lot out of a deck of Uno cards. Like, you get a lot of family fun. Probably not, yeah. It is a tough one. Because Uno's great, but I don't think I could have made 4 years of content on Uno. I don't think we could have had a big Uno tournament. Uno's great junk food. Yeah, it's slop. It's great slop. It's like peak slop. Maybe Uno has to get bumped the fuck down. Low-key playing Yu-Gi-Oh makes you better at Uno. True, playing other card games makes you better at every card game, yes. If you play all of these card games, you will get better at all of these other card games. Each one gives you a fresh perspective, which is nice. Uno is great junk food. Yeah, true. Duel Masters has an official simulator, but it's only Japanese. That's it, boys. I'm becoming a weeb. I'm learning Japanese. It's the only way. It's the only way. What other card games have we played? I feel like we've played other card games. I feel like I've played other card games. How am I forgetting? Is this it though? Is this really the definitive card game tier list? Okay, what do you guys disagree with? I know that this is like not everybody's opinion. What are your guys' opinions? I want to, because this is clearly my opinion. I've played all these games except for I think Grand Archive I haven't played, and Gundam I've learned how to play but I haven't physically played myself. Oh, Hearthstone, that's right. Hearthstone sucks. I have to give Hearthstone a very low score. I think Edison should be S. Lol. That's valid. This is an Edison channel. Edison's really good. But it's not, dude, it doesn't compare to Pokemon or Riftbound. It just doesn't. It's unfortunately not close, too. It's a very fall drop off. Like, it's a very steep drop off from those two games to the rest. Hearthstone card back. Hearthstone is a tough one to place. I think Hearthstone is bad, but I can't in my heart of hearts say it's worse than, like, Magic, can I? Edison could be bottom S. It's not better than Duel Masters or Flesh and Blood, though. And Flesh and Blood is like an A tier card game. Flesh and Blood is just really solid card game with good dev support, good prizing, cool decks. The sets are always unique. The art is good. It's just a fun game. The way the game is designed is cool. I think Flesh and Blood has to be better than Edison, right? A for Ash because Yu-Gi-Oh is ass. Like, I would have to bump up Flesh and Blood and Duel Masters above Edison. Where does Hearthstone go? Hearthstone between Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic? Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Where's the Magic the Gathering one? There it is. Yeah, Hearthstone, it's better than Magic, but it's also not even a card game, really. I guess it's technically a card game, but it's better than Magic. It's just not by much. Edison has the least smelly as fuck players. Facts, bro. Edison has the most married player base out of any card game. Never played Flesh, just seen the cards, and it seems just okay. There are a lot of cards that don't look super interesting, but once you play Flesh and Blood, you realize it's a very good game. I think playing it is where you start to like really appreciate it. Yeah, it's a good game. It's well designed, and the cards are cool. We are so married. I'm saying, bro, like Edison is such a wife guy card game. It's like, like I have my wife, I have my kids, I have my grandkids. I just want to play a card game with the boys on the weekend that doesn't take too much investment. Edison is that. It's literally that. It's a wife guy format. Format for people who have lives. Edison's good. It's a social game. It's up there with Uno. It's like very similar to Uno in that it's a social game. It's a social game almost more than it's like a competitive game. In a weird way. You're the anomaly in the married community of Edison. Well, I'm not married yet either, so don't even trip. 50% of your locals owns a house and has kids. Yeah, it's very married. Duel Masters is high tier. You still play, but it's Japanese only. Yeah, Duel Masters is really fucking good. It might be better than Flesh and Blood. Are we bumping Duel Masters up? You're married with a child? There you go. You get it. Edison is very married, bro. It's a wife guy format. It's like a peak normal dude format, which is fine. We needed something, We needed something that wasn't like repulsive. Okay, we gotta bump up Duel Masters. Duel Masters is really good. Sorry, Fab. I didn't even consider that, honestly. I feel like I'm disrespecting Duel Masters by not having it be higher than Flesh and Blood. Edison's great. You don't need to learn anything new. Yeah, you don't need to learn anything new, but you still can. You know what I mean? Like, you can still get better while not having to, like, learn, like, a fucking 16-minute combo or whatever. New Duel Masters playset is coming out in a couple days. Oh, that's peak. There's a plug, bro. Okay, this looks better. This looks more cohesive. Okay, what am I missing? Oh, hold up. Shen's at the door. I'll be right back, folks. Give me 1 second. All right, boys. Is Pokemon TCG Pocket a different thing? Yes, it is significantly different. It's similar, but it's significantly different. All right, boys. Shen brought dinner, so speaking of peak wife guy formats, we're gonna take a quick screenshot of this one for the Twitter or something, because we gotta rage bait a little bit, and I'm gonna go eat. I may go live later. I may go live after I eat, but I might just go to bed. I'm trying to be on a good sleep schedule for RBET Rulers, which is going to be very exciting. Once again, if you tuned into the stream, RBET at Genesis in February, RBET Vienna in January, and we're looking to do some more RBETs as well. Yes, rainbow hair, exactly. You remember, Huang. Have a good night, everybody. take it easy, and